Hi everyone, I'm creating this video to show you how to use Scribble. So first, you'll want to sign into the Scribble website. So to do that, you'll want to go to scribble.com, that's with one B, and choose the sign in screen. If you haven't created an account yet, you would go to sign up free and follow the steps. Because I have an account, I'm going to go to the sign in page and sign in. When I'm signed in, I can see a list of the websites that I have already used to add comments or highlighting. And I also need to make sure that I have the Scribble add-on. You can see right now that up here in the right corner, there is no Scribble add-on. The Scribble add-on is a little box with the letter S in it. So I need to add on Scribble so I can install the Scribble add-on. And I'll go to this link here, install the Scribble toolbar, and I will press the Install Now button, which takes me to this page where Chrome will ask me if I'd like to add the Scribble toolbar, and I do, so I'm going to press Add to Chrome, and I'm going to add the extension. And remember, you have to be in Chrome to do this, and I'm not going to turn on sync. Now I see that the Scribble toolbar is here, which means that I can use Scribble on most websites. If there's a problem where you're not able to use Scribble, remember you can copy and paste text into a Word document. That would be fine also. And so now that I have the Scribble toolbar, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a website that I want to annotate. And so I'm going to look for Food Insecurity New Mexico Causes. And I'm going to look for a website that I could use, and it may take me a little while to find one. For now, I'm just going to choose one at random to show you how to use Scribble. So maybe this one here, feedingamerica.org. So once I'm at the website where I want to add comments and annotate, I need to turn on Scribble, and I do that by pressing the icon up here at the top right corner of the page. This will add the Scribble toolbar. It makes sure that I'm signed in. You can see the green check mark shows that I am signed in. If I need to get back to my library, it's this white column image down here below. And I can check to see if I've added any comments by pressing the comments button. I can check to see if anybody else is using this website with me. I haven't shared a link yet, so I have no contributors that are helping. Those are the main things to check here. Probably the comments area is the most important. So what I will do is I will read the text and I'm going to annotate it. So to make sure that Scribble saves this page, I'm going to scroll over this text and I'm going to add a comment. And in my comment here, I'm going to say this is the first website I am choosing for IRW Project 2. And when I click away, Scribble should save my annotation. And so now, I will keep going and add more comments. I can always close this area to hide the comments and read through the page. Remember that you're going to look for the CRAP criteria. So you're going to look to see when was this published, and you may have to hunt around a bit to try to find a publication date. Down here I see copyright 2019, and so I'm going to scroll over this and press the comment bubble, and I think I might use pink comments for currency. This website was published in 2019. So I have an answer about currency. Remember to use your IRW Project 2 instructions and the questions that you have listed there to help you look for currency to determine if the website is current. That includes the dates that the website was published, any dates in which it was updated, any links here. I would want to check and see if these links are working. I can select this one here. This takes me to another website, so I can add comments here. Again, I have to turn on Scribble, but I can just go back and because my purpose for clicking that was to note, and remember, scroll over, hold the mouse down and scroll over where you want to add a comment. See, now Scribble's not turned on, so I need to make sure it's turned on. Back here with the Scribble add-on, right? And give it a moment. There, it's loading up what I had written before. I'm going to hide this again. And I'm going to add a comment here that says, again with pink, right, currency. The links are working properly. So this means that whoever has created this website has made sure that the links are working properly. They are updated. And I would keep looking for more about currency, and I would annotate other things about relevance. Is this site relevant to my research questions? And again, follow the IRW Project 2 instructions where there are questions to consider. I would look at the authority, the author, and notice that there is no author listed up here, so I may need to come down to the bottom, and I might look into the About Us area to try to determine if this organization is a trustworthy organization. So have they written other things about this topic? Who works on this organization? Who do they partner with? Who's their leadership? I may want to go to all of these pages and check out what I see. I could take notes on a separate sheet of paper, and then I could come back here, and if I'm not able to add a comment there, see, I tried to click and it took me somewhere else. I may need to come back, and again, I have to turn the Scribble, the add-on, back on to click on it. And I may need to give it a moment to load up. It may take a moment for me to see my comments here, so I have to be patient. But there they are, my comments. And somewhere on here I need to note, I can even go back up to the top, hide this again, and add a comment. And here I would include, and if I don't want the pink comment, come back. Maybe I want to use a orange comment for authority. And I could add in here what I learned from the About Us page. On the About Us page, I read these things about the organization that created this website, and I would want to make notes about that here in my comment boxes. So again, if you leave the page, you have to turn Scribble back on by pressing the button here, that's the toolbar, and give it a moment, let your comments load back up. You should see them here in the comments area. Once I've added comments about all of the criteria, I can come down here to this button that says share this item with others, select it, select permalink, and I can copy this link so that I can submit it in our course. If worst case scenario, you're not able to use Scribble and you're getting very frustrated, you can press Control or Command A to highlight everything, Control C to copy, and you could open up a Word document and copy all of the text into a Word document, and you could add annotations in Word. So you can type comments in Word or type things in, after paragraphs. That would be fine to do as well. But I would encourage you to use Scribble because it's actually very nice that we can go to our library and our most recent website will be listed at the top. So it keeps track of the websites that I've used to add comments. And right here I can see Understanding Hunger and Food Insecurity. That's the website I was just on. I can select that to go to the page, and I can give it a moment to let the comments load up. Again, it's checking to make sure I'm logged in, so you have to be logged in to be able to add comments. And then I see here on the sidebar that there are comments that I've been adding. And it may take a moment to load up, but I will have notes here about the CRAP criteria. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have questions, please send me an email. Again, if you get really frustrated and Scribble is, you're just not able to get it to work, copy and paste the text into a Word document and use that to annotate. Okay, great. Thank you. Take care. Bye.